Hello guys, and welcome to episode 118 of my Empire Total War playthrough, playing as Great Britain. Today it's time to destroy another faction. We're going to be taking out Russia. Let's go ahead and make this attack happen. I'll ask them to surrender for good measure, offer them some tea. Not going to take it. Let's jump on in. This is going to be a interesting battle because there is no walls, so it's going to be more of a standard line battle, which is quite something. Now I have no idea where my reinforcements are coming in from, so best bet is just to find a really nice place to defend from that doesn't give the enemy too much cover, but we can certainly play into. So I'm thinking this left side open field area here is probably the best bet. If we use this area, that should work out quite well. Unless we just want to deploy in the middle between these trees. It's just I don't want them to have these walls against us. And I can't deploy any further forward, so I'd have to move my line forwards, and that's really awkward. So I'm just going to probably deploy over here in this nice open field. We'll have the rockets right at the back. And then we will set up a lovely wall of infantry. A strategy I always get told to use is like bending the line so they're a bit more like so. They crossfire each other, but my feeling about that kind of thing, or this kind of like setup, is that surely if they line up here, like across this bit just here, then they're going to fire into the corner of these guys where we can't get many guns on target, but I'll give it a go, why not? We'll see how we get on. I also need to fit my cannons in here somewhere. I probably want to put them like so. Let's maybe just do that and that. Okay. And then we'll put... Do I have another set of cannons? I do have another set of cannons on the way, so I'll leave a little bit of a gap here for some cannons. Okay, cool. Just do that. I'm going to grab the rest of my forces and bring them back over here. I'll keep my dragoons spread out. My general's going to be in a pretty dodgy position. We'll just put him right at the back. Alright, over on this side. Just put another unit there. And I'm just going to put units to cover our flanks. And that is it. We will end the deployment. And where are our cannons? Oh, they're to our left. They came in here. I thought they were going to come in like in the middle or maybe further to the right, but I don't think the terrain's any good over there. That doesn't look like it. So yeah, we'll go with this. Alright, let's see if we can get some cannons in here. And these cannons, maybe we could put them in between these two units. We're right on the edge of the map here. It's probably not the best place to be, because if my units run away, then they're just going to run straight off the edge of the field, which would be pretty rough. But there we go. Our forces are ready. Just need to speed it up. Are they going to come towards us, I wonder? We should be able to hit them soon with the rockets. If they don't come towards me, I'm probably just going to group my forces and hopefully move the formation forwards. Well, there go our rockets. Those rockets were well off target. They have any guns of their own? They've got some guns here. There's also some guns here. Maybe we could just run and kill these guns. These ones are going to be harder to take care of, though. Right, if we limber these back up, I might be able to just group everything and move it forwards. At least we got the cannons in position, that's good. That hold the formation? It does, beautiful. Right, let's just move on forwards then. The line's a little bit dodgy in certain places. I think it's just here though. Oh, can the rockets not move? Oh, they're stationary. Interesting. I really don't find them very useful. I've left these cannons behind. Let's just have my yeomanry go deal with them. There is a lot of these traps though. Maybe we need to have infantry do that. I could have an infantry squad go and attack them, I guess. We do have this spare unit. I could just go shoot in the back. Would be the smart thing to do. Where are those other guns? They are there. The way they've lined up is really quite awkward. Let's see about moving to the right. This small unit can still go in the same direction. I kind of wish that you could speed up the game even faster. There's times like these where everything just takes so long. I don't want to be like amongst those trees on the right, so I need to kind of make sure we're not. I have 3 sets of cannons. I really don't need the rockets anyway, so it doesn't matter that we're getting a bit far away. However, what I might be able to do is get into this house and then just shoot the crew. Or maybe I can just line up like so. And just execute them. That might work. They might send some cavalry back though. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. Are they going to do anything about this? Doesn't look like it. They just ran away. Straight away. Okay, well I'll leave them there just to protect those guns. Maybe I can just put them in that house. Let's just do that. Alright, with those guns out of the way. Let's see what happens next. Are they going to send the Farlock Armed Citizenry into that building? I feel like they are. Let's keep shifting forwards. It's quite a strategic battle, this one. Interesting. Oh, need to make sure that that crew's dead. Definitely attack those, please. And I'm going to have to find a way to shut these down. They are howitzers, so they're not actually terribly scary to go up against. Right, I should be able to unlimber my cannons now and just start hitting them with artillery fire, especially if they're going to remain clumped like this. We're still sniping this crew. The reason I'm trying to kill this crew, even though they have their cannons pointed at the building, which is quite funny, I haven't even really talked about it, but yeah, their cannons are facing right towards this building. The reason I'm trying to kill them is so that they start advancing on us, because they then believe they don't have enough artillery to beat us, and then that's when they start advancing. So that's what we're looking for here. Alright, let's just let them get into position. These ones more or less are in position. I can just move them forwards a little bit. Tell them to stop. Alright, time to unlimber. These guys moved forwards a bit much, but oh well. Have these ones move forwards a bit. Maybe I should go in front of those walls there. Looks like on this side I'm going to have to just push up quite aggressively. Alright, they're starting to come towards us, which is good. Could I just fit one unit in between here? No, I'll keep two there. That's fine. What about this unit over here? Is it still going? It is. It is indeed. Absolute champions. Took the building. Still fighting. Still fighting on. Let's move some more of these troops actually to the left-hand side. Start walking over here. I might have this regiment come over as well. Right, these guns, they're going to want to turn off fire at will. Set them to canister. Turn on fire at will again. Okay, good. Getting some good hits on the cav. What we like to see. They're really piling into the gap here. Very nice. I think I'm going to have to keep a unit here. We'll run this one back. These ones can run over though. Alright, those guys routed. That's good. Get back into our line. They don't have much morale. at all. Not entirely sure why. By the way, we're holding strong across the board. I think I'm just going to send these guys straight into melee. Alright, let's turn this one to the left. I will make sure to hit the Cossacks. Nice, good hit on the cav there. Make sure we're charging in. Good. Well, these are Farlock armed citizenry, so I'm kind of tempted to just charge them. Get rid of those. Okay, good. This engagement should be alright. How are we doing with this house? The Farlock armed citizenry are trying to get in the house. It looks like they have got in the house. With my men holding strong. Alright, that line is destroyed. I need to stop those guys firing. Let's get behind them with those men and we'll shoot them in the back. It doesn't matter really if we run them down because they're in a settlement, so their unit will be destroyed anyway. All of their units will. And also the fact that we will have destroyed their faction if we win this battle as well, so there's that. We're going to move these two lines forwards. Oh, they have fired. Alright, let's just charge into the back of them. Give them a good charge. Nice. Let's spread out my regiments a little bit. Keep the push going. I might have my yeomanry start coming forwards. And we'll go for the shutdown onto the howitzers. We've only got like a couple units left to get through. So let's just keep moving. Speed things up a bit. Let's just go destroy the cannons. Perfect. We're still inside that building over there. My men held out like absolute champions. Right, the fire coming across there is doing a lot of damage to us. Right, that's all of them dealt with. I think that's victory. Yep, end the battle. Goodbye, Russia. So we managed to get the cannons together, which was good, but it took a while to actually engage them. Otherwise, though, I think that was fine. We will fix that up. And these guys can join that army. Nice. So that is, yeah, Russia gone. They are goners. And now we can just fix up this, although I might just destroy that. Yeah, we'll just burn it down. What is this? Let's burn that down. Brilliant. And we're already fixing up that. Very, very good. Yeah, Russia's gone. So we are now down to the Maratha Confederacy, Sweden, and then there's Denmark and Mysore. Now, we have seen the flag change. I haven't actually mentioned this yet. The flag did change for the Maratha Confederacy, if some of you guys are confused. It's changed to, like, the Indian flag, I suppose. That's because I guess it's just that late in the game. Or maybe they completed a certain number of objectives they needed to. I'm not entirely sure, but either way. Got the Indian flag there. Right, let's see. We got 27 to spend. I'm going to go through the rest of the soldiers first, though. Right, Samuel Russell is actually ready to move.
Ready for action.
This navy's being annoying.
Yes,
This one, I think I'm probably going to send back towards this army. Maybe we can jump them on there and then just sail across to Stockholm. If I start replenishing those there, then when they're ready to go, we can just jump them across. And meanwhile, we have this army that jumps on this navy, go up to Norway. I think that would be relatively smart. So, yeah, let's do that. So I guess for him, we may as well just stay there for now. Alright. Alright, Shakily is ready to move. Let's come out of Ankara, go hunt down these guys at the port. Yeah, public order's fine, that's good. Next army. Goodwin. He's still replenishing, but we can get him onto the boats now, right? Although, saying that, no, we want to stay in our territory for one more turn, because I'm not sure we can replenish at sea. And then what we'll do is move over to India from there. Land behind them. It's going to go very, very quickly once I get these armies onto the ships. Because what I'm going to do after we've wiped out Sweden is we're going to have one of the armies go wipe out Denmark. And then we're going to sail those two armies around to the Maratha Confederacy. And then that'll be pretty much it. Because this isn't actually that big. Like, it looks massive. It's its own theatre. But there's only, like, a certain number of settlements. Like, not half as many as there are in Europe, for example. So I don't think it's going to take us as long as it has to go through Europe as it will to go through India. Not like anywhere near the same amount of time. So it will start to speed up very, very quickly indeed. Like Leopold here. We could probably just go down and attack this army.
Yes.
Yeah, may as well.
Ready for battle.
We'll just resolve that one. Lovely. And I might just have him carry on.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, this guy, I think we need to sort out the public order here. I don't think the militia can get in. So we'll have this guy come down to just sit in there for the time being. And I may as well fix up the rest of his units. We'll go ahead and do that. Going to sort out the public order. Lovely. Alright, so yeah, Goodwin's staying, Gordon's fine, Malcolm's heading on down. Let's set him to replenish. And head down this way. Now I've only just noticed or been told from you guys that I can actually replenish on the move. This is something that I actually never knew. I mean, it's always convenient to like stop in settlements and replenish anyway, because it's probably the safest place to be.
Your Majesty.
Furthermore, often you're dealing with public order after a battle, so replenishing them during those turns is fine. So I'll probably generally be doing that anyway, but for example here, where he's not going to be in the settlement for a while and it's going to take him a couple of times to get down, he can still replenish, so we may as well be doing that, and then he's going to be top notch when he actually arrives. Yeah. So for example here again, we can just start replenishing on the move, and then the army will be top notch by the time we get down here. Very nice indeed. Right, we're soon going to be able to move out these troops. I'm not going to need them there much longer. I might just send this 12-pounder foot artillery to this army. Yeah, I'll do that. Not right now though. This army can just head south. Get the militia to come down. We got a little bit of an army here. They're partially part of this lot, aren't they? I think they all need to stay there. Right, otherwise, this one can start coming down. We do have these two units there. This one can just start replenishing and jump on in. Alright, that's it. For our movement, at least. So, now we just need to spend money. Move him on to Cologne. I didn't realise he was there, but yeah. We'll move him on to Cologne, start continuing to convert these to Protestant. Otherwise, it's just a matter of upgrading roads. So we're going to focus on the infrastructure in the provinces that we have just taken. I might also build the walls here, in case. Just helps us get around a bit. Alright, and then I just need to go through fleets. We have that fleet in position. This fleet's very nearly good to go. We're going to have a couple of fleets that are good to go in the next couple turns at least. Great. Yeah, so in the Americas at the moment, we have this fleet and this fleet that are just waiting 2 more turns, and then we can send them to probably the East Indies as well. Make even more money, because this trade is worth 6,860 per turn. Alright, let's end the turn. My agents will just zoom about all over the place. And then we'll see what the Maratha Confederacy get up to. At least we don't have to watch Russia's stuff anymore. Ooh. That is an interception I'll take. We'll jump on in, just so that I don't lose any ships unnecessarily. We'll blast them to pieces. Right, the wind is with us, which is perfect. God, look at all of these second rates we got here. They don't stand a chance. There we go. I've got a few third rates as well. Yeah, let's just do that. So that will make them group 2. Group 1 can start heading that way, and then group 2 can head that way as well. Well, that sound when you select groups is just so obnoxious. really distorted and loud. I'm just sending in the big guns. I could have brought over the rocket ships actually just to set them alight. That would have been probably a quicker way to do things because that will annihilate the morale. There's only 2 ships, so if I just sort of break off in front of them, then we can get the guns on target very quickly. I wonder if we can actually hit that. Too short. All those individual shots there. Really not the most efficient way of doing things. I've already taken 2 more broadsides than I hoped I would. Because if we can like break apart in front of them in like a V, then generally you can just obliterate them very quickly, but I didn't manage to get that done. Alright, that one's wrecked. This should be over very shortly. There we go. Easy. Although, saying that, took more damage than I wanted to. Let's just take the prize money. That gets rid of that annoying little navy. Good stuff. Oh, we can take out this one as well. Perfect. Jump in and do the same thing. Hopefully a bit more successfully this time. I might just set up the whole lot, other than my admiral, to just go in 2 lines. Straight towards them. Yeah, like this is fine. Just as long as my leader's not at the front. He's not. Okay, good. Well, there we go. And the wind's in our favour again, so... should be relatively simple. We do have a bomb catch. That can do quite a lot of damage. If it hits the mark. Well, imagine bumping into the British Navy with 3 ships whilst your enemies. That's not a good fate. Alright, since we're in range, let's just start showing our side. I mean, if I allow this one to fire first, we can turn this one in as well. ship. Alright, let's just come up next to it. I'm just gonna give it a close broadside. Lovely. They're on fire. Okay, well, time to just continue past the other lot. Second rate should generally be fine. That bomb catch though. Oh, that is nasty. Yep, they're gone. Almost immediately. And they're gone. Beautiful. That was a lot quicker and cleaner than the last one. We'll take that prize money, thank you very much. Bringing in a bunch of forces to defend Persia, that's for sure. That annoying little army there. Right, well, that's a job for the militia, I guess. I'm tempted to just play it out, just so I can kill them very quickly. And make sure they're dead. Because if I auto-resolve, no doubt they would just run away. Now go raid more stuff. Just got to keep them spread out. Alright, let's speed it up. A few volleys and it's job done. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is we'll just have a few attack one and a few attack the other. Hopefully we can just kill them very quickly. Oh, they're going to get away. Please don't let them get away. Please don't let them get away. Oh, whatever.
Triumphant.
Destroyed him anyway. Good. The first Lord of Lunch. Although the concept has long existed in the Middle East, a new form of snack food has reached England. Lord Sandwich, whilst engaged on important government work or gambling inveterately, depending on which story you choose to believe, has unintentionally started a fashion of food for those busily engaged in work or play. So busy that he felt he could not leave his desk to attend luncheon. Sandwich asked a servant to bring him 2 rounds of bread with slices of meat as a filling. Lo, the humble sandwich was born, and is now catching on all over the country, much to the bemusement of its creator. Oh, there we go. That's how the sandwich was invented. In England, at least. We have a new town over here at France. Well, I guess we'll just throw in a craft workshop there. Lovely. Enemy raids we've already looked at. Agent was detected. We've got a construction report. Lots of successful missions. This guy was blocked apparently.
At the ready.
And we have Indiaman created in the Gulf of Mexico. Alright, let's go get them all together then. And what we'll do is get the army aboard. Beautiful. So where would be the best place to go? Because I'm kind of a bit... I want to be a bit careful about this. Because if I send them on merchantmen round to India, surely they'll just get destroyed. So I'll probably need to transfer them onto one of my navies. Yeah, we're going to have to do that at some point. Let's go through the lists. Alright, Samuel, probably going to have him jump on these ships. So, let's just have the ships come around.
Yes, Captain.
And are we in range to get to that settlement? I think we are.
Way and
There is no army there,
line.
so we're all good. And we're going to have this navy come back down
Your nation expects that
to make sure that this crossing cannot be used. I think if we're there, then Copenhagen can't be reached. So we can take Norway, that's nice and easy. Then it'll just be a matter of taking Stockholm and Sweden. Alright, next up, Shakily. Shakily is in range to attack this army at the port, so we got a massive battle on our hands against the Maratha Confederacy. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll start off with this attack, and then we'll move the rest of our armies and so on and spend our cash. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.